Post. I once heard that hundreds and thousands of years ago, that paper was actually a luxury. So if you wanted to convey a message through textual means on paper, you would actually have to pay a lot of money, and it was luxurious to do so. Nowadays, that is not the case. Anybody can grab their phone, make a Twitter account, and write something like this. In freshman year, they was calling me the football foot job because I could get the whole football team shooting ropes with just my toes. Fortunately for the entire universe, this tweet has been deleted, but unfortunately for you guys, I had to see this, so I had to show the rest of you guys, so I resurrected the tweet like it's George Floyd or some shit. Genuinely though, what entices somebody to type this out and post it? Anything that he's gonna get some sort of standing ovulation from this? Standing ovulation. I meant to say standing ovation. Clapping. I mean, did you think niggas was gonna be clapping their hands and get a handshake from the president for posting this? But yes, today we're gonna be talking about the worst posts on the internet. Now, when you think about receiving dating advice, advice on
The
how
right
to make
heroes
with
could
the
make all
opposite
the
gender,
difference.
where do you think the best place to go is to get this
I fight
kind
to
of
end
advice?
the
Surely the
darkness that
first thing that
spawned
comes
me.
to mind is TikTok, right? If not, maybe you're the weird one. TikTok has the best advice.
Another edition of revenge ideas from the lawyer that will get you arrested. Probably did you know that you can buy live hissing cockroaches on Amazon inside of a 5, 15, 30, or 40?
Yeah, I actually did know this. I hope if you own that reptiles, you know this.
I've got
Not
this
at all.
one.
They actually label it when you actually have a box right here. Live animals from
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
And
Stay
even if
strong.
you didn't open it, it's not just going to be animals in the box. It's contained pretty well. It'd be kind of stupid if people bought these that actually need them. And whatever they bought just ran out the box and hid in their house.
Sure. Some vamps have a claw that's hard to resist. But it's up to us not to give in, no matter what.
Jeez, I just had a really bad
battle
breakup
starts
with this
in
crazy
5,
chick.
4,
And a week later I get a package that
2,
says live
1.
animals on it.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'm really sorry to burst her bubble. Like, she really actually thought she had something going on too. Like, this was the perfect dream. Anyways, really dating advice. Just advice. Up next. I disagree. I don't think it should look like this. Not a single in sight. Come on. I don't mean to burst your bubble. You look great, but this is just how like the average middle-class woman dresses up for a night out. I can't really complain about her too much. She knows what she wants and she had to go get it without getting caught. At least she's been out here looking for rich men. Like, she's let chicks out there and they'll be like, man, I want you to buy me all these things and spend money on me, but I'm not a gold digger. At least this chick is admitting, like, okay, I'm out here looking for rich men. Like, she's just out here from it. And then she's sharing the method to all these ghetto chicks. I remember the comments, and yeah, they ghetto AF. In demure and cutesy. First of all, you type ghetto AF. Secondly,
You need to stop that vehicle in its
rich men
tracks.
don't want to date some ghetto trashy woman who has a mop or a wig and fucking promiscuous for eyelashes. No, man, out there smoking at the club like man, the rich millionaires didn't want a woman that is I comment shit like that. The other comments were just repeating exactly what he said. This is kind of gross. Skimming ladies think you're made at comments from smallers for
I'm back, baby. Agent Bloodline. Taste cold steel. Life is coming. You know that, right?
That's 3.
Foolishness. No holding back.
But you're the boss, Scott. I'm hit. Cover
I
me.
actually did mention the lack of
I'm
Hellcats,
back.
and
No holding back.
you know she
Slice and dice.
runs from Hellcats very fast. Faster than a Hellcat, but hey, at least they're trying, and at least you got the mental capacity to do that. I think if they got a Hellcat, they don't think it. Anyways, you guys remember when I was talking about how some women claim to not be gold diggers, but expect you to spend $300 to $800 on a first date?
Let's say with that particular. What you expect me to spend on the first date? What's your expectation?
Okay, this is the promise that she doesn't have an expectation on the first date.
Takes a lot more than that. No holding back.
Carmen, I'm not saying that because your opinion is garbage. I'm saying that because it's this amount of pressing you could have actually 28 years old, you didn't learn how to do critical thinking in high school. Like the amount of crying that this guy had to do for her to actually form a shot is mind-blowing. Like this guy's like, how much are you expecting a man to spend on a first date for you? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what's your expectation? I don't know. Well, so like her is fine. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, it'd have to be a 5-star restaurant. Like, why? Like, I mean, that's you didn't say that at the beginning.
Depending on how it goes, depending on how I like you, and then go with me and say yes.
Hey, 5-star restaurant, but just have to go bitch. Imagine getting rejected by this chick and then seeing this video later on and realizing you dodged an $800 bullet. I don't mean to sound like an incel, but if I'm spending $800 on a woman, I'm not expecting her to sleep. No. She can come back to my place and clean my entire house. Fuck every social media, and you don't let me breakfast for the next morning. I've spent $800 on the first day.
Double kill.
Kind of
That's 3.
that these kind of women got for them to think that a first date needs to be some extravagant adventure in a 5-star restaurant, and these same women are now trying to say that coffee is not a first date. Do not let a woman who got implants only 45,000 views tell you how to live your life.
This man's telling you
Only 60 seconds left.
one day.
The fact that you don't think that a coffee shop is nice ambiance for first date says more about you than it does about him. The reason why I say there's some women, not all women, that think like this is because I go through the comments and, I see women say, well, I don't see the issue with coffee, and God bless her soul. I think women like this, I think that they need to be treated like fucking people on the first date. There are definitely a minority of women who got pumped and dumped by a rich guy and now expect the first date to be some extravagant bonanza, or they watch some chick flick like a drama movie and think they need to be treated like the main character. Like this woman, a 5-star restaurant isn't safe. I'm sorry, but I don't even think McDonald's is safe for you because the big big
It's really important to understand that she is like big favorite outfits.
Another epic victory.
But also, Paige, it looks like she's just been on a bunch of dates within the past year and still single. So, how is that going for you? Do you think you'll finally find the love of your life here in 3 years of performance?
Insult for women markets. So they give you a gold digger.
That is not true. The term gold digger is a warning. It's a warning that the woman is only with you for your money, and once your money runs out or she finds somebody richer, she's going to leave you. So when that inevitably happens, do not crash out because we warned you this was going to happen. She's
The
a
right
gold
heroes
digger.
could make all
She's
the
after
difference.
gold, not love.
I'll
But this
fight
goes
to
both
end
ways.
the
Some
darkness
rich men
that spawned
don't
me.
want love, they just want a woman, and they want a woman that's cleaner and legaler than a prostitute. So they can women like you buy them gifts until they find somebody prettier and younger, and then they leave you, which is why you're probably still single. Anyways, let's get the opinion of a woman who had to get a bachelor's degree in psychology just to give relationship advice on TikTok. Let's get her opinion.
This is why you should never accept a movie date or a first date. Perhaps it's inconvenient to you because you don't need to spend the movie with a stranger you may not like.
Yes, that is the point. It's a first date. You might not like them. You might not want to be with them for a long time. If
I've
you
got
don't like
this
them,
one.
you have an easy way to leave.
feel
Oh, I finished my
blood.
coffee. It was nice meeting you.
They'll be coming in 30
If you like them,
seconds. Stay
you can
strong.
continue talking after the coffee and maybe even do something else after the coffee.
Had some time to think when Dracula had me chained up as his prisoner.
Isn't that kind of how it
We're
works?
always in
Like, this is like
Against
Fencel
vamps,
logic.
monsters,
You know how
gods.
incels get mad at
Does
women
it
who don't
ever
sleep
end?
with them on the first date. Fencels get mad at men who don't spend a few hundred on them on the
The
first
battle
date.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from
No,
securing the
actually,
mission
it
area.
seems that they're a low maintenance person and
Days like
reason.
this, my curse actually seems to bless you.
That logic can be used
Back in the cave.
That logic will ever be good enough. Ever be good enough for you. I mean, this are just old and miserable, and they want younger girls to be just as old and miserable as they are.
There's no holding back. Slice and dice.
Again, that sounds like you're miserable. You think that you're a miserable, realistic person. So doesn't that happen on every first date when you just described whether you're going out for dinner or going out for coffee? Like, you go on a dinner date with somebody, you're not going to sit down and talk to get to know them. And all the apples on coffee. What? And you know, my nosy ass once again had to check the comment section since she was absolutely getting cooked by both men and women. Anyways, it's kind of like the list I found on the internet of a survey that asked women what is considered as a first date. What to do on a first date. So this ranges from like Cheesecake Factory, Buffalo Wild Wings, Starbucks, nightclub, and stuff like that. And I went through and kind of marked what I agree and disagreed with the blue being like kind of a neutral situational kind of thing. So we got like your mid-tier restaurants like Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, and I think these are perfectly fine for a first date. In fact, I think that these restaurants were probably designed with first dates in mind. I mean, you have stuff like Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, a buffet, Wingstop, I know that not every other likes not too fancy, but there's some girls that love chicken wings. So, you know, depending on if she likes chicken wings or not, this might be a good place to take her. Now, what is I don't want to take a girl to go pick her up on the first date. I agree with that.
They've made it halfway! Stop them! I got hit!
You're welcome.
Ancient bloodline.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Enemy in front.
I'm back. The ancient bloodline. Ancient bloodline.
Better stop that vehicle. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Time for a blow-up! Energy core detonated! Release the claw trucks!
Beware.
Help me out!
I'm back, baby. Ancient bloodline.
Better stop that vehicle!
You're not in this.
Double KO! That's 3! You're welcome! Stop them in their tracks!
You're unleashed.
For the dead.
Battle secure!
I'll patch you up. Guys are about to shoot at us.
I could use this. Vampire unleashed.
Better stop that
Expect better.
You stop them in their tracks.
No holding back. Slice and dice. Our enemies on target. Tasteful steel. Blade is in his
Double KO. That's 3.
no holding back. I'm opening up.
Better stop that vehicle. Down to 30 seconds. Extermination. Time for a blow-up! Final 10 seconds. Another epic victory! Big win!
But there are some super fancy buffets out there that it would be a pleasant first date. Chipotle, yeah, don't take no girl to Chipotle. This is just Mexican Subway, inauthentic Mexican Subway. Your house might not be, unless you really likes you like that, your house is not the best first date. Any fast food chain, obviously that is off the table. Okay, Denny's, Waffle House, these are completely off the table. This is just like this is ghetto. Waffle House is ghetto. Denny's is slightly less ghetto than Waffle House, and it's slightly less ghetto than Denny's. The gym, this could be a good, if you guys are into it, it could be a great first date, but if your girl's, if the girl you're going on a date with isn't into like working out and going to the gym, I get that can be intimidating for other people to become awkward when you're this is the assumption that church is not the only thing you guys are going to be doing. I'm assuming that this is like, there's going to be some more church, like going to get some ice cream or something after church. So there's going to be something accompanied with it, because yeah, it'd be kind of boring to bring a girl just to church.
Pick your hero.
Bringing a girl just to church, assuming that, you know, then she's going to meet your family,
The
meet
darkness
her
that
family,
spawned me.
and it'd be like, you know, a pretty decent time. Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream.
I've got this one. I can feel it in my
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Vampire unleashed.
Go ahead, Max. I know this is the part where you lecture me for signing up with Apocalypse.
You are free to make your own choices. You are a grown woman after all.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Let the sparks fly!
This is one party I'm glad I didn't sleep through.
mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
Thanks, Machine. That truly. Agent Bloodline. Take cold steel. I'm I've always walked the line between the living and Agent Bloodline. Judge, jury, executioner! Shield, not bad. Slice and dice.
You're fine.
I've always walked the line between the living. I'm cutting in.
Spiders ready for them. Are you? You've captured more than half of the mission area. Don't There they are. They don't look friendly. Spiders ready. No winner yet. Going to overtime. Control lost.
Thousand gods! I'm cutting in. Hell yeah. Judge, jury, executioner! This time. Taste coat. The moon is always on my side. The hunt is on.
This is how I know the woman that put this on here does not have a father, because what is wrong with this? Unless you got some crazy ass family, you know?
Okay,
Your family's
real
out
talk. Your whole glow and dagger thing,
and
super
then
cool.
she could bring maybe her
Yours
family,
too,
they could bring some stuff
And
share
way
it,
more
you know?
colorful.
And
I'm seeing with the glowy light. Plus, you have fangs now.
I tried to kill it,
Yeah,
bud.
it's like if you're just
Absolutely.
trying to like be cool,
Battle
there's a
scraps
difference
and
between
fly.
going to the
4,
movies.
3, 2, 1.
We all know how sleazy
All you need to
Netflix
do
and
is
chill.
capture the mission
It's
area.
making of which
Got
the
it?
movies and bowling is a classic.
I wouldn't
Ain't that just a classic, you know, let's just have a fun activity to do while we talk and get to know each other? If you don't want to go to bowling on the first date, I think that's because you just suck at bowling. That's what you
Bogeys, here they come.
like saying. Like me, I'm bowling. You're gonna go right. So, if this is the stage, nightclubs are messages first date, any date really. Unless, you know, again, she's like a booty. Like, yes, ladies, if he takes to a nightclub on a first date, he does not give a fuck about you at all. That is like the ghettoest shit ever. Bars for just the drink, that just depends on if both people are really into that. Sports events, yeah, you don't want to take a girl to a sport event on the first date. Or, unless you're just really into it, there are some girls that are really into sports that would love to do that, but a lot of girls are really into so it requires a really long drive. Now, this is not a long drive, but I have really good friends in this one, she's really shit. Actually, really the change my mind, this was a situation, and if we get car, it's back to stadium, if you don't want to be in the car with somebody for a very long time. And the car I'm so sorry about that, guys. I just fired my editor. He tried to have me talk about in Discord sleeping on call. Guys, that's not funny, guys. Anyways, in conclusion, I think half the women they surveyed are retarded. The other half are pretty reasonable. My ideal first date is at a halal restaurant with her father present. I'd even pay for his meal. Trying to go back to TikTok rage bait that's not actually rage bait because some women actually resonate.
That was too close.
If she tries to do this, guys are trying to get even if you start playing games like this. It's that easy. You just gotta carry your leg out and quiet.
Eye contact with them is easy.
Is eye contact count like in a conversation?
I was born ready.
You're still not figuring it out. Now, this will make him one of your type. This will make him want to figure out what your type is and be that person for you.
By the way, this only works on men that don't have goals or aspirations in life or are still in high school. I'm sorry, but do you think a man that's working 50 to 60-hour work weeks has time to come into games like this, or a man that has aspiration and goals and really he's gonna like focus on you more than his goals? Ladies, you want to know how to get into a man's head and have him think about you all the time in a healthy way? You make sure your environment is as stress-free as possible. You make sure you're his peace. When he's around you, you want to make him feel safe and secure. And this goes the opposite way too. If a man is making a woman feel safe, secure, peaceful, if both are doing this for each other, that relationship will last decades.
In order to keep him getting interested and to keep him for more, you can do this one thing. Now, we all know that men are creatures. They love to be free with it. Contact with two places. Wounded, healed place. Give it to a little bit to that twist is what he does. What he learns to that probably to take a walk in the mountains. And we spent 2 or 1 year in the mountains because my love is only one love and one freedom.
You just said a whole lot of nothing. You want some genuine advice?